If you're a shorter guy over 40, it's not your height that's holding you back. It's your wardrobe. The wrong clothes make you look shorter, older, and less confident. But the right ones? They'll make you look taller, sharper, and more put together instantly. So in this video, I'm breaking down 14 fashion mistakes shorter men over 40 need to avoid, and what to wear instead to look like a true gentleman. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Avoid baggy clothes. Wear clothes that actually fit. This is the #1 style killer. If you're a shorter guy and you're still wearing clothes that hang off you, that balloon around your waist or stack up at the ankle, you're making yourself look smaller than you are, and I get it. A lot of guys over 40 go for comfort. Maybe your weight's changed, maybe you're used to looser fits. But baggy clothes do two things. They make you look wider, and they destroy your proportions. When you're on the shorter side, proportions are everything. The cleaner your lines, the longer you look. The bulkier the fabric, the more your body disappears. So what's the fix? Wear clothes that actually follow your shape. Not tight, not skin-hugging. Just tailored, close to the body with a natural drape. Your shirts should fit your shoulders, your jackets should taper slightly at the waist, and your pants should have a clean line with no extra fabric pooling around the shoes. The right fit will instantly make you look taller, leaner, and sharper, even if nothing else changes. Chapter 2. Don't wear long shirts that hang too low. You'd be shocked how many shorter men get this wrong. If your shirt is hanging halfway down your thigh, it's too long. And when your shirt is too long, it visually cuts your legs in half. It doesn't matter if it's a t-shirt, polo, or button-down. If it's too long, it shortens your legs and makes your upper body look heavier than it is. The ideal length for most shirts? Right around mid-fly, like or about 2 to 3 inches below your belt line. This keeps your upper and lower body balanced, and that balance is key to creating height. If you find a shirt you love but it's too long, get it tailored. Or buy from brands that offer shorter lengths or short fits. They exist and they make a huge difference. Even your casual shirts should follow this rule. A crisp, well-fitted polo that hits at the right spot will make you look taller and more refined than a long, droopy tee ever could. Chapter 3. Say no to large patterns. Go with smaller, subtle prints. Here's a trick most guys don't know. When you wear large patterns, you make your frame look smaller by comparison. Think about it. A big check pattern or wide horizontal stripe overwhelms a shorter frame. It draws the eye outward, making you look wider, not taller. And that's not the visual you want. Instead, go with small-scale patterns. Think micro checks, thin vertical stripes, subtle prints. These add interest and texture without overpowering your proportions. The key is subtlety. You want details that make people lean in, not stand back. Also, to stick with vertical elements when possible. Thin vertical stripes help elongate the body visually, and they never go out of style. If you want examples, I've linked a few shirts in the description below that are perfect for shorter men. They're flattering, stylish, and they'll instantly upgrade your wardrobe. Chapter 4. Avoid bulky, thick fabrics. Choose lighter, softer materials. Bulky fabrics are the enemy of shorter frames. They add volume, not height. They make your body look wider, puffier, and heavier. That thick denim jacket, that oversized fleece hoodie, that chunky cable knit sweater, all of those make you look like a square. And as a shorter guy, you want to look vertical, not boxy. So here's what I do. I wear lightweight, soft fabrics that follow my frame. Merino wool, lightweight cotton, soft twill, technical knits. These materials drape better, move with you, and keep your silhouette clean. You still get comfort and warmth, but now your body has shape. You're not just hiding under a pile of fabric, and this applies to layering too. A thinner base layer, a fitted mid layer, and a streamlined outer layer will always look better than two thick pieces fighting for space. You want your clothing to frame your body, not add unnecessary mass to it. Chapter 5. Stop cuffing or rolling up jeans too high. Cuffed jeans are fine, but for shorter men, they're risky. Why? Because a thick cuff visually chops up your leg line. When your jeans are rolled multiple times or have a big break, they create a horizontal line at your ankle. That breaks up the vertical flow and makes your legs look shorter. And that's the exact opposite of what you want. Instead, get your jeans hemmed properly. Take them to a tailor and ask for a slight or no break, depending on your shoe style. Let the pants fall cleanly over your shoe with just a touch of movement. It elongates your legs, it removes distraction, and it creates a streamlined, grown man silhouette. Cuffs might seem like a small detail, but for shorter guys, they matter. Keep the line clean from waist to toe. Chapter 6. Don't wear contrast belts that break up your frame. This one's subtle, but powerful. A lot of guys wear belts that visually cut their body in half. Black pants, bright tan belt, navy chinos, white belt, and when you do that, You're creating a horizontal break right at your midsection. That break stops the eye from moving smoothly up and down. It draws attention to your waist and shrinks your overall frame. What should you do instead? Match your belt to your pants, or go for a belt in a similar tone. Dark brown with dark denim, black with black trousers. This keeps the lower half of your body one continuous line. And that continuous line, that's what creates the illusion of height. Also, keep your belt simple and slim. No giant buckles, no flashy logos, no woven textures. Just clean leather with a classic buckle. This is one of those details most people won't consciously notice, but they'll see the effect. You'll look taller, sharper, more refined. Chapter 7. Avoid low-rise pants, wear mid to high-rise instead. This one might surprise you, but it's critical. If you're wearing low-rise pants, you're shortening your legs every single time you put them on. Here's what happens. Low-rise pants sit below your natural waist, usually on your hips. That means your torso looks longer and your legs look shorter. And if you're already working with a shorter frame, this instantly ruins your proportions. Now I know what some guys are thinking. I just wear what's comfortable. But the truth is, comfort and style can work together. What you want to do instead is go for mid-rise or high-rise pants. These sit at your natural waist, which is usually just above your belly button, not below it. This change alone adds visual length to your legs. It balances your upper and lower body and helps you look taller and more proportioned. It doesn't matter if you're wearing jeans, chinos, or trousers. Rise matters. And if you're not sure what rise your pants are, check the label. Or better yet, try them on and see where they sit. Once you start wearing higher rise pants, you'll never go back. They make you look sharper, taller, and more grown up. Chapter 8. Skip chunky sneakers or bulky shoes. Choose sleek footwear. Let's talk shoes, just because this is where a lot of shorter guys go wrong. If your sneakers are chunky, thick-soled, or bulky, they're not helping you. You might think the added sole is giving you more height. But the reality is they throw off your proportions. They make your feet look big, your legs look short, and your entire outfit feel heavy. Chunky sneakers also tend to look more juvenile, which after 40 is not the move. So what should you wear instead? You want sleek, low-profile footwear, shoes that follow the line of your foot, shoes that keep your silhouette clean from the ground up, minimal leather sneakers, slim loafers, derby shoes with a narrow toe, and Chelsea boots with a subtle lift. All of these elongate your legs instead of cutting them off. And if you're looking for something comfortable that still adds a bit of subtle height, there are plenty of elevated shoes now that add an inch or more without the obvious chunky sole. I've linked a few of my favorites in the description below. They're sleek, grown man approved, and they'll absolutely improve your proportions. Chapter 9. Avoid horizontal stripes. Use vertical details instead. Horizontal stripes are one of the worst offenders when it comes to making a shorter guy look even shorter. They draw the eye side to side, not up and down, and that widens your frame visually. Now, if you're a tall guy with a slim build, maybe you can get away with it. But for a shorter man, especially over 40, it's a no-go. So what should you wear instead? Vertical details. And no, that doesn't mean you need to wear pinstripes every day. Vertical details can be found in vertical seams, zippers, lapels, button placements, pant creases, even long scarves and narrow ties. These details guide the eye up and down, which elongates your frame. It creates a continuous visual line, making you appear taller and leaner. Even subtle vertical stripes on a shirt or suit jacket can make a huge difference. So next time you're picking out a shirt, skip the bold horizontal stripes and look for vertical texture and detail instead. Chapter 10. Don't wear untucked shirts that don't fit right. Now let's talk about untucked shirts, because a lot of guys love the casual look, and I get it. You want to be comfortable, relaxed, and not feel like you're always dressing up. But here's the thing. Most shirts aren't designed to be worn untucked, especially if you're shorter. When you leave a shirt untucked that was meant to be tucked in, it usually hangs too low. It covers your hips, it makes your legs look shorter, and it creates an unbalanced silhouette. So what's the fix? You've got two good options. Tuck the shirt in. This works great with mid or high-rise pants, and it instantly gives you cleaner proportions. Wear shirts designed to be untucked. These have shorter hems, usually cut straighter, and they stop just below your belt. They're made to be worn out without throwing off your balance. If you want to wear your shirt untucked, that's totally fine. Just make sure it's the right length and not bunching up or hanging low. And by the way, I've linked a few untucked style shirts in the description below that are perfect for guys under 5 feet 8 inches. They fit right off the rack, and they make casual style actually look intentional. Chapter 11. Avoid double-breasted jackets. Stick to single-breasted. Double-breasted jackets might look cool on tall runway models, but for shorter guys, they're a bad move. Here's why. They add bulk to your midsection, they have wider lapels, more buttons, and a visual overlap that makes you look broader and shorter. That's the exact opposite of what you want. If you're going for a blazer or sport coat, always choose single-breasted. It's cleaner, simpler, and way more flattering on a shorter frame. Bonus points if you get one with a low button stance, meaning the top button sits a little lower on your torso. That elongates your chest and adds vertical space. Also, choose narrower lapels. Wide lapels widen your chest visually. Narrow lapels draw the eye downward, which helps you look taller. And finally, make sure your jacket ends around your mid-seat, not too long. Long jackets overwhelm your frame and make your legs disappear. Get it tailored if you need to. That one adjustment can change how you feel in the jacket and how others see you. Chapter 12. Stop wearing long outerwear that overwhelms you. Last one for this section, and it's a big one. Coats, jackets, outerwear. When the weather gets colder, most guys reach for big, long coats. And if you're tall, no problem. But if you're shorter, those long coats, especially trench coats, parkas, or wool overcoats that go past the knee, absolutely drown you. They make you look like you're playing dress-up, like you're wearing your older brother's coat. And they throw off your proportions by hiding your legs. So what should you do instead? You want coats and jackets that end at the hip or mid-thigh? This keeps your frame balanced and your legs visible. Great options include bomber jackets, field jackets, suede or leather trucker jackets, short pea coats or cropped top coats, hip-length parkas with clean lines. These all give you warmth without swallowing your frame. Also, avoid heavy puffers with horizontal quilting. They widen you visually. Instead, choose slimmer fits, vertical design lines, or quilted styles with more subtle texture. And remember, outerwear is often the first thing people see, so make it count. Choose pieces that fit, flatter, and add structure, not bulk. Chapter 13. Avoid overly baggy or wide leg pants. If you've been following the current fashion trends, you've probably noticed that wide leg pants are back. But here's the deal, just because something is trending doesn't mean it works for everyone. And if you're a shorter guy, especially over 40, wide leg or overly baggy pants are one of the fastest ways to throw off your proportions. Here's what happens. All that extra fabric around your legs adds width, not length. It makes your legs look stumpier, your overall silhouette look heavier, and your height practically disappears. Even if you wear a well-fitted top, the wrong pants can wreck the entire outfit. Instead, stick to slim or straight leg pants. No skinny jeans. We're not trying to look like we borrowed pants from a teenager, but clean, tapered lines that follow your natural shape without excess fabric. If you're wearing chinos, go for a slim taper. If it's denim, try a slim straight fit. And with dress pants, look for flat front, medium-rise trousers that skim the leg without flaring or bunching. These small adjustments make your legs appear longer, your body leaner, and your overall look sharper. Proportions matter more than ever after 40, and getting them right starts with what you put on your lower half. Chapter 14. Avoid over-accessorizing. Keep it clean and sharp. Let's wrap this up with something that often gets overlooked: accessories. Now, I love a good watch, a great pair of sunglasses, even a nice leather bracelet can work. But here's the problem. A lot of shorter men try to compensate with too many accessories. Big watch, wide cuff, beaded bracelets, oversized rings, loud belt, designer bag, hat, glasses, the works. And suddenly, you're drowning in distractions. When you're a shorter guy, accessories should enhance, not overwhelm. Here's the golden rule: keep it clean, keep it minimal, keep it sharp. One good watch, maybe a subtle bracelet, leather or metal, a pair of classic sunglasses, and if you wear a hat, make sure it's structured, neutral, and fits your head shape properly. Your accessories should never steal attention from your outfit or your presence. Also, avoid accessories that cut across your body in awkward ways. Oversized messenger bags or bulky crossbody straps can visually shorten your torso and disrupt your balance. Instead, go for compact, structured bags that sit cleanly on the shoulder or are carried by hand. Something refined, sleek, masculine. At this stage in life, your style isn't about adding more, and it's about choosing better. The fewer distractions you wear, the more people see you, confident, elegant, and in control. Looking taller and sharper comes down to the right choices, and now you know what they are. All the clothes I mentioned are linked in the description below. They're a bit more of an investment, but they're worth it, because they're not just clothes.